What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in Warframe, and we're going to talk about update 14.1.4. It's just a hot fix on this one, so there is no new weapons or any of that stuff coming into the game, and I'm fine with that. We've got some additions, some changes, some improvements, all these good things that I want to just go over here while we have some fun in the background. So, let's get this thing rolling, shall we? So, some additions here. So, they've added a delaying feature in joining the recruit and trade channels. So the chat member list only populates if you have spoken in the channel, which will make it significantly easier to find people in the list and PM them. Interesting. Additional sound effects for highlighting squad and inbox drop-down options have been added. They added some sounds and animations for the escape pods in infested capture missions. They've also added a transition animation and dimmer to the invite panel so as to help separate it from background UI elements. The planets will now display a total amount of missions completed by the player when zooming in to view their details. Kind of cool. Okay, so those are the additions that they put into here. So some changes that they've got here. They reduced the total number of Bladestorm targets in the Dark Sector conflicts. They also reduced the snow globe health and duration in Dark Sector conflicts. Regeneration stations have been removed from a number of starting Dark Sector tiles. They improved multiple Kubro animations. Don't know what specific, but they improved some. They tweaked the Kubro and Kubro Puppy sound effects in the Lisette. They tweaked the sound effects on Nyx's Absorb. Tweaked the ambient sound effects for infested capture missions. They improved performance of a number of water art assets on low-end PCs. And they improved some performance on a number of rank-up test levels. Okay, that's always a good thing. So they also, let's see, they've improved the mission flow. So now for friend, invite-only, and key sessions, the mission start countdown will no longer start when one player readies up, and the host can now cancel the countdown without leaving the entire squad. That's kind of cool. I really hated when one person actually hit the startup and it just took you into it and we were all busy in our menus. So hopefully that's all fixed now. So chat window improvements as well. The right-click window on private conversation tab will now function the same and provide the same options as right-clicking on conversation partners' names in the user list. Ongoing performance improvements including better user list refreshing. Yeah, they really need to work on this chat system because it keeps breaking on me. And I can't talk with any of you guys because half the time it's not working. Bleed out alterations have been addressed here. So bleed out timers will now be displayed as health when playing in dark sectors, allowing for enemy Tenno to be killed once they're downed. Players will now be able to bleed out correctly when playing alone in dark sector missions. They're also receiving multiple instances of damage will no longer instantly kill them before entering a bleed out state. And shields will no longer regenerate on corpses after... I'm sorry, not corpses. Corpses after completing bleed out. I don't know what I was thinking. I just want to kill. Anyway, let's see what else we've got in here. We've got Banshee sonar fixes. So, they fixed the weak spot indicators not appearing correctly. They fixed them AI frames only being able to cast the ability once. Fixed an issue with all the enemy minimap markers being removed once a single affected enemy is killed. They also fixed an issue with the weak spot indicator being removed prematurely when the ability is cast again for the second time. They fixed an issue with the weak spot damage amplification not being correctly removed after the ability ends. And I don't know if you can hear this, but we're suddenly having this really crazy rainstorm. Anyway, okay, so and then let's talk about some of these fixes that they've also got in here. So they fixed another instance of poison gas not properly damaging the player in infested defense missions. I'm okay that it's not working. It's fine with me. Fixed a number of localization issues. They also fixed an issue with player being sent into an empty dark sector map when launching any node after canceling out of a dark sector node selection. Say that 3 times. They also fixed an issue with objective markers being missing in certain settlement rescue tiles. Fixed an issue with extracted UI interfering with the arsenal UI, which could lead to loss of functionality. Fixed the typo seen on the invite-only tag when returning to the solar map after completing a mission. Sorry. Fixed an issue with the chat window not rendering correctly if the player was able to enter the game without being able to connect to any chat regions. So here we are back to that whole chat issue that we've been going on. Fixed a number of crashes, of course. Fixed an issue with matchmaking no longer working for clients if the host of their current session leaves during a mission countdown. Okay, that would explain some things. Fixed an issue with the HUD and in-game transmissions not appearing correctly when joining an in-progress interception mission. I haven't run interceptions in a while. Fixed an issue with players having their camera temporarily detached from their Warframe when opening the pause menu after logging in. Yeah, I've had that happen. They fixed an issue with players being able to start private conversations with themselves. Hey, there is nothing wrong with talking to yourself. I do it all day long. Fixed an issue with the exit button not working correctly on the trade menu. They fixed an issue with key rebinding of movement keys not saving correctly after relaunching Warframe. Yeah, we experienced that the other night. Okay, big one. They fixed an issue with certain mods, i.e. the heavy caliber, not working correctly with Hall of Mirror clones. That's kind of cool. Thank you. Fixed a number of localization issues again. Let's see what else we got. Issue with the enemy AI getting stuck attempting to navigate around certain art assets on infested mobile defense missions. Yes, this is very true. An issue with players not being able to enter dojo rooms that were under construction. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Players being able to enter dojo rooms that were under construction. Well, that's an ongoing one. That one's been like that forever, so they fixed that finally. An issue with clients being able to kill sentinels equipped with regen abilities in Dark Sector missions. Hey, that's not fair. A number of environmental visual effects in the Grenier forest tile sets are not displaying correctly, so they fixed that. An issue with the player getting stuck on a please wait screen when attempting to join another lobby after completing a mission. I'm pretty sure everybody in this game has been stuck on the please wait screen at one point or another. And then finally they fixed an issue with the player being unable to interact with the solar map when Vor's prize mission quest was active. Thank you for fixing that one. That was a big one for a lot of people. But that's it. That's the update. That's the hotfix for 14.1.4. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hit that like button for me if you did. Got plenty more stuff to come. Stay tuned for more. Comments if you have any comments below. I'll catch you guys later.